Up. Raise your leg. Hit your feet. Turn your body. And then put the right hand to your lower back. And then this one going to be Shipu. This one going to be block. What's up guys? Welcome to the video, and in this video I'm gonna share with you guys how to do the most famous Shaolin Kung Fu form, 7-star fist. Now talking about the Shaolin 7-star fist. This is one of my favorite Shaolin form. It's the oldest and the most basic Shaolin Kung Fu form. And talk about martial art, traditional martial art. We're not going to go into some fancy move right now. We're going to use the traditional principle in order to perform a correct martial art movement or Shaolin Kung Fu movement. So it's all about the breathing, it's all about the body technique. So I'm going to show you some of the most basic body technique in traditional martial art, especially in this Shaolin 7-star fist Kung Fu form. So we're going to go deep down into the technique. We're going to start from the chapter 1 first. So the chapter 1, before we do any Shaolin Kung Fu form, we have to do something like this, right? Now it's not have to be Buddhist, all right? It's not have to be the Buddhist stuff. It also the martial art movement. So right now we try to regulate our breathing. We try to use the correct coordination. All right. So before we do this kind of movement, we're going to focusing on breathing right now. So the breathing, there is, let me say this, there is 3 kind of breathing if you do karate. Now we're going to focusing on the belly breathing, because if you're breathing over here, it's going to be different. So in order to know where you're breathing, there's 3 points. Now try to touch your head first and then try to breathe. Alright, now that's the first breathing. And then the second breathing, you're going to touch your chest, and while you're breathing, you're going to feel like your chest is filled with air or oxygen. So once you breathe, you're going to feel like your chest is kinda like a balloon, right? It's blowing up. Now you are breathing on your chest. Now we try to breathe on the belly right now. So the first breathing will be on the head, and then the second will be on the chest, and then the third will be on the belly. This is how we breathe in doing traditional Kung Fu or martial art. So you touch your belly and then you breathe. Feel that your belly is filled with oxygen or air. Once you feel that, now that's the proper way of breathing in traditional Kung Fu. Once you know how to breathe properly in traditional Kung Fu, now let's head into the movement, which is the kind of like a praying movement, but it's not. So in order to do this, first stand still like this, and this is like the common way, like the correct posture in order to stand, right? So this is a correct posture while you're standing. Now in Kung Fu, you have to turn your hips forward like this. All right. Now you can see from here. Now this is the proper way, but in Kung Fu you have to turn your hips forward. So from here into here. Again, again. So that's the proper way of standing in martial art to what we call rooting, you know. If you stand still, stand straight like this, it's not balanced. So you have to turn your hips forward to make it balanced. And then the shoulder, don't too straight, but a little, slightly forward like this. Alright? Forward, forward, just slightly. It's super important. This is the correct posture in doing traditional martial art. So first, you stand straight like this, but your hips forward, and then your shoulder roll forward, just a little bit. Now this is a proper way of standing in traditional Kung Fu. So you can have a very good routine. It's stable. Alright. So let's try the movement right now. So once you know how to stand properly, we're going to practice the breathing first. So from here, right, let's say from here, you stand straight, inhale. Now once you inhale, make sure that it hits your belly, not your chest, not your head. So from head, your chest, and then belly. Alright. Alright. Once the oxygen got into the belly, you're going to do the movement at the same time. Breathe. Now from here, you're going to exhale slowly. Breathe. Exhale. Alright, let's do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once you're done with this movement, you're going to do inhale, open your feet, shoulder width apart. Inhale. Don't stop breathing, and then exhale slowly. Now you are ready to do the movement. Now we are going to do the chapter 1 of the Shaolin 7 star fist. So from this position, you're going to start with the blocking. So block, and then move your feet, and then block, lower block. So from up and down, like this. Alright, so from the side. So it's going to be the Ting Pu from here. Like this. Now for this movement, remember, do not try to move your feet like that. It's all about the heel. So basically, this is the point of the body mechanism, right? The body technique. If you're doing a drift, alright, a drift like this, alright, this kind of drift, it's not gonna work. So basically, from your heel, the power base from your heel, the heel, and then turn like this. And make sure that while you're doing this, you're doing the proper breathing, of course, into your belly. Alright, memorize that every single time you're doing a movement, and regular your breathing. So inhale from here. The movement is not going down, but going to the side, because we're doing the block. So make sure that you don't swing down. It's not gonna work. So basically, from the heel, turn, turn like this. So don't go string down like this. Don't string down, but move to the left like this. Huh? Like that. Alright, so I hope you guys get that. That's the first move. And then the second move, after you're done with this, you're going to do the block from the right side. And then this leg will be like this. From here, like this. Play your body, play your shoulder like this. Alright? Don't stand too straight. A little bit leaning back. Now, make sure when you do this, it's not go up like this, but go to the side. Alright? Like this. It's really important. Every single beginner try to do kung fu movement, they feel like it's not gonna work on the real situation, because the way you do it is really crucial. If you do it like with the wrong body mechanism or the wrong technique, it's gonna cost you when you're at the real life situation. It's not gonna work because you don't do the proper technique. So make sure that you do it with the proper technique. It's all about the swing. Right? When there's a punch, you swing, not like this. All right, not going up or like this. All right. So try to use your body, and then make sure proper breathing. All right. From here. All right. From here, and then the second movement, the next movement will be the lower block from here. Alright, the lower block. So after done with this movement, you're going to do the lower block. Now remember, when you're doing this lower block, it's really easy to lose your balance, because you just lift up your other leg and then you put down. If you put down like this, it's not gonna work. So from here, you have to properly breathing to your belly, and then the front feet touch first, and then the heel. From here, proper breathing, and then let off your feet. So from here, and then do the lower block from here. Now, because we're doing a traditional martial art, you don't have to do your stances too low. Just do it a proper height like this, so you don't have to go too low. This is enough, right? Here, right? So basically the lower block. Okay. After done with this, you're going to do the punch. Here. Now this punch is also crucial. Remember what I said, it comes from the heel. So don't just drift like this. The other leg, drift like this. It's not gonna work. So it's all based from your heel when you're doing the turn move. If you drift like this, the power will be like this. But when you use your heel, the power will be like that. So it's basically going into front. So from here, the heel, turn, the heel, turn, like that. Right? Right? All right. So the special it from this side, this side, this side. As you guys can see that I don't do my stances like in Wushu. Wushu have to be low because we're looking for the beauty like this. But this is martial arts, so this is fine. It's all about the body mechanism. And make sure that you remember this kind of posture. Push your hip forward and then your shoulder. Don't too strike like this. It's not gonna work. You're going to lose your balance in a real situation. And after done with punch, there's a chia qiao, basically the movement from here and then cutting. From here and then cutting. Right? So we're gonna try to do the movement. Now remember the heel. The heel. Alright? The heel. Using your hip. This hip going to rotate. Pang, pang. Alright, so after you done the punch, rotate the heel using the hip. Using the hip. So this hip. Alright. So that's the next move. The chia qiao. Punch. Alright. After done with that, we're going to do the other cutting fist like this. So from here, the other side, do this kind of movement. Right? This side, bang, and then cut, and then elbow. From this side, cut, cut, elbow. Cut, cut, elbow. All right. So we're going to do the elbow, right? So the next one will be this kind of movement. All right. So for the palm, it's done after the elbow. So from here, you're going to cut, elbow. Remember when you're doing this elbow, this mechanism. Alright, the heel. Do not drift. Do not go like that. After done with this, bang, the slap to the head like this, right? Bang, 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 bang. All right, let's make it quick. It takes too long. All right, done with this, you're going to do the flower hand. All right, flower hand. The flower hand. Stand like this. So after done with this, flower hand, flower hand, right? Flower hand, and then 摊腿，啪 Alright, so this will be palm like this. So basically the 7 starfish, the fish will be like this. Alright, this is the palm, the 7 starfish palm, like this. Alright, from here, pang tan thuai. So tan thuai is a basic wushu kick. You can check out my other video about that. Here, pang. Alright. Now for the last move of chapter 1, after done with tan thuai, you're going to do the same exact movement like the first one, except it will be the upper side. After you're done with the tan thuai or the snap kick. From here, hop flower, hop, ha, the upper side, and then get ready for the chai thuai, the slap kick. So from here, hop, raise your leg, hit your feet, turn your body, and then put the right hand to your lower back, and then this one going to be shipu, this one going to be block. Right, one more time. From here, fra, right, from here, pa, from this side, from here, la, from there, from here, bang, from here, alright, so from this side, alright, so that's basically the chapter 1. If you want to practice the key, alright, and the stances, you can check out my other video about that. So that's basically it. The first chapter of Shaolin 7 Starfish. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Share this video to your friends who wants to learn Wushu as well. And I will see you guys in another video. Peace.